So in the crew yesterday, what's really nice is about once a month, the crew and I, instead of doing a screening of a particular candidate and workshop it out, once a month we like to do a hot seat where we take one of our participants and we look at the trades that they've been doing and we analyze their decision making and give them some feedback on that as well as give them feedback on what to look for moving forward. And the symbol that our program participant brought to us was Eldorado Gold. So it's funny that you're bringing up this topic. I believe it's EGO. And so you can see here, if we look at a 1 year chart, you can see Eldorado Gold has seen a rally. That's what a lot of equity traders do. There's some ETFs that actually follow the price of gold, but a lot of folks then start investing in these companies, these mining companies that pull the stuff out of the ground. Yeah, that's what happens. You look for these companies that can actually, or you look for things that are involved with an actual commodity that holds value, especially when you're kind of questioning the value of fiat currencies like the U.S. dollar, the Chinese yuan, all the different currencies, the British pound, the the European euro. You tend to go towards these defensive companies. So what we need to do is we need to make sure on a day-to-day basis, not even just once a week or once a month, pay attention to what the broad market is doing and pay attention to what the sectors are doing. So there's just a handful of sectors that trade within the broad market, and then most of our symbols, whether they be exchange traded funds or whether they be stock symbols, are part of those sectors. So I like to actually overlay these sectors, SIP, on top of the broad market and see how much of a correlation is there, or are there sectors that are kind of either marching completely opposite or just marching to the beat of their own drum, doing their own thing. And that can guide us into finding out where is money going defensively. In history, there's been the precious metals, and then funny enough, it's like chocolate and booze. I have seen companies like Hershey and Anheuser-Busch, so that's ticker HSY and ticker BUD. These are tickers that we've traded in the past that have been very defensive. So when people get a little bit uncertain about what's happening in the broad market, they put their money in gold and then they buy a lot of chocolate and buy a lot of booze. So yeah, there's always these defensive candidates out there, and searching them out is a good idea.